What's good, family? This is your girl Divine Karma coming in with a walk, chit chat, all that. I am in my neighborhood, about to get my walk on. It's Tuesday, so I usually don't go to the gym on Tuesday and Thursdays. Usually some walking and some workout at home. How y'all doing though? I send you peace, light, love, and harmony, as I always do about this time. Why? Because Divine Karma loves you, baby. So, people, when I posted that I now claim to be non-binary a couple of weeks ago on my social media, got a lot of texts, got some DMs. People were confused on why I say I claim to be non-binary. And people was like, somebody was like, so you date both sexes now? And I was like, no, that's not what that means. Right? So why do I claim to be non-binary now? Well, I'll tell you one thing. You know, I've been feeling this ascension past the characteristics of humanity for a while now on my spiritual journey. And me claiming to be non-binary, I have learned balance of my divine feminine and divine masculine. All of us have divine feminine and divine masculine in us. And a lot of us, we live a majority of our lives out of balance because we're more one than the other, but for a consistent, amount of time without even knowing that we're out of balance. And I lived most of my life in a divine masculine energy. Don't get that confused with, the gender. I said divine masculine energy. And I lived in that energy for a long time because I had daddy issues. And rest in peace to my father, William Lewis Bollinger Sr. But, when he was here, he walked out of my life when I was very young. And we was good when he transitioned. We brought it back together. But, when I was young and didn't understand what was happening, while him and my mom separated and divorced, he abandoned me. And I had daddy issues for a very long time. That's why I don't want to say hard on men, but it's a part of me that just, I can't get with men. I won't even call them divine masculines that don't understand the importance of being a father, especially to a daughter, because you are her first boyfriend, so to speak. She will learn how a man should treat her from you and her siblings. But because of my abandonment issues, I lived in my divine masculine energy for a long time. I fought a lot in school when I was younger. I was always the child. Mom did school and somebody was calling my mama. I was the one they was calling about, But it was because when you have issues like that and you're in one of your divine energies more than the other one, and for me it happens to be my divine masculine, it's because your soul lacks that. And you're trying to, on an energetic level, make up for it yourself. So it puts you more in that energy. And because I lacked that divine masculine energy and love from my father for so many years, I was more in my divine masculine. Because on a, unconscious level, I was yearning for that. And when you yearn for one of them, divine masculine, divine feminine, you automatically kick into gear and start trying to provide it for yourself. That's what happens. I had my spiritual awakening around 2000, maybe 13ish. Some of it around 2010, 11, but full gear 2013ish. And I claim to be non-binary now because I've learned through lessons, through heartbreak, through making mistakes, which really wasn't mistakes, they were just lessons in disguise. But life experiences has taught me and shown me how to balance my divine masculine and divine feminine, right? So I choose to be non-binary because I understand. I'm in balance. I understand that duality. And in understanding that duality, there are times when I know it's like I have a meter inside me now that will tell me, hey, you need to be more in your divine feminine right now for this situation. Hey, you need to be more in your divine masculine right now for this situation, right? If it's a fight or flight situation, my ego is going to kick in, and it's supposed to. So I've learned duality. I've mastered that, right? And it hasn't been an easy rodeo. But far as gender, I'm past it. I know that I'm God. God is me, I am God. I'm a fractal of the creator that created all of this. So I have nothing but greatness. And every day, I told y'all I got a new mantra that just started like a month ago. Every single day when I open my eyes, I say, divine consciousness, I'm grateful, and I invite you to every thought process today and every day, every energy, frequency, and vibration that I have today. And I'm grateful for our partnership, right? Because I know who I am. This human thing, I know that I'm past it. I know that I've ascended past it. I know that this is assimilation. I know this is like a big ass video game at this point. And there was a long time to where somebody else had the controller when it came to my life and how I moved. A lot of external factors. If you don't control your mind, somebody else will. And whoever controls your mind, whoever controls that, has that game controller, that's who controls your life. And I've decided I'm gonna own that game controller. True that. I'm gonna own that. I'm gonna run this game. Even when I run into, some I'll say unfortunate at the time situations. It's okay. I just know that the divine placed it on my path for me to either learn something and for me to grow. It's just a checklist. The divine just throws stuff on my path. Look at that thing. Look at that thing. Did y'all see it? On my path. Just like a checklist. Mastered that. Check. And we go on to the next level in the game. That's where I'm at. It's a different energy. And I haven't been intimate with the divine masculine in over a year now. And I know, I ain't trying to put my business out there. Y'all know I'm transparent about my life, so it ain't no big deal, but I see why the divine got me being still when it comes to my dating life. I see. SEX, Sacred Energy Exchange. How you doing? Anytime that you are intimate with someone, there's an exchange of energy. And I know now, all that's been on pause for me, because right now I'm not I'm not at a place to be exchanging, giving away this light that I got to anyone. And I'm not in a place to be receiving any extra energy from anyone right now. And I overstand it. And that ain't even the important part. It ain't even that I overstand it. The important part is when I tell you I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. I'm telling y'all, when you master duality, when you master that divine feminine and divine masculine, I can't tell you how it feels. It's something you're going to have to experience for yourself. I don't gender, what is that? That's where I'm at with it. And I'm sure at some point, the divine will send me a divine masculine that I will be intimate with, and, you know, things will go from there. But for now, yeah, that's why I said I'm non-binary. I'm already in the fifth dimension. I'm already there. When y'all see me on videos and see this physical version of me and hear this physical voice of me, from me, just know I'm the one with the controller to the game the whole time. I just came to play with y'all for a little bit, and then I exit back out and go where I need to be. I've learned how to come and play in this matrix and do what I need to do in this matrix. But I've already left. Elvis has already left the motherfucking building, yo. I've already left. I don't see death as other people see death anymore. It doesn't exist in my mind. Will anybody that transitions be loved, be missed? Oh, for sure. R.I.P. to my homegirl, Angela Brewer. I miss you, G. I miss you. But where I'm at with, it's just a transition. That's all it is. It's just a transition. It's an extension of where we already at. And I realize that my soul signed up for it, and I'm okay. If I can't trust my soul, I can't trust nobody. And I trust my soul. I trust my soul. My soul contract. My soul made a contract with the divine. My soul knows the exact I take my last breath. My last day here, everything is already written. I'm okay with it because I know there's no such thing as death. Just like I know I'm not a man, I'm not a woman. I am that I am. Prince said that in one of his songs. I'm not a woman. I'm not your man. I am something that you'll never. He said it. I never for a long time even knew what he was talking about. I know what he's talking about. And in all of that, I'm still learning and still growing. In all of that, I'm still learning and still growing. On Sunday, love palm trees. On Sunday, I took a day out for magic. It had been, about 3 weeks? When I don't do magic, when I tell you that itch gets so severe, Sunday afternoon, got my crystal grid out, got my candles, got my herbs, got into that thing, right? Y'all know I'm heavy into mudras. Y'all know I'm heavy into mudras. I did a mudra in meditation while I was doing magic on Sunday. That ain't in none of my mudra books, ain't in none of my mudra decks. Soon as I did it, put my hands a certain way, so I knew it was something from a past life. As soon as I did it, a double-headed snake came out of my backside. One head veered off from and over my left shoulder. One veered off, came over my right shoulder. And I felt a fire come up my back. I already knew. I've been awake in my kundalini, but on Sunday, I got to upgrade out this world. So, the double-headed snake came out when I did this mudra. And I sat there. I said, okay, I know it means something. My aunt and Thoth, y'all know they in my lineage, they showed up. We went to Atlantis. When they come see me, they either take me to the halls of Amenti or to Atlantis. We went to Atlantis. I said, the double-headed snake, what's it for? They said, duality. You understand what it means to have duality. You understand the balance. You have mastered the balance of your divine feminine and divine masculine. I was like, damn. They said it's a transformation. That's why your spine felt like it was on fire. It's just another level of the transformation that you're going through. Told me, well done. I had a lot of questions, kept asking why. Why this and why that. They shushed me. Shh. Divine. Let your wings out. I ain't tell y'all this, but about a year and a half ago, I meditated. My back hurt so bad, I thought I was going to have to go to the hospital. My aunt Thoth said, oh, them just your wings. You got wings. So Sunday, they shushed me. Shh. Divine, let your wings out. Let's go fly. And let's just be free. I said, okay, let my wings out. Meet my aunt Thoth. Didn't tell y'all this, I got a dragon as well assigned to me. But we just went in the skies. All over the skies of Atlantis. Flying through the clouds. I felt immediate peace. Immediate peace. Then I came back. Hit my homeboy up. Shout out to my homeboy Dondo, aka Zara Bay. Hit him up. He told me exactly what was told to me when I was in meditation. Spiritual transformation. I've mastered that balance. So, this is where I'm at in my life. Some days, I still wake up some days wondering when I'm going to get to where I'm trying to go with my business and all of that. And the divine sit me still every time. People are not meant to understand me. Everybody will, and I'm not bragging, I'm just saying, I know everybody will not reach this level of enlightenment. I used to try to hide it. I used to try to water it down. I ain't doing that no more. If you don't understand it, I hope that one day you get there. If not, that ain't for me to be concerned about. It is what it is. The other thing that I've been struggling with the last few days is, man, as an empath, I'm always there for people. A lot of times people will call me. I'll stop what I'm doing to help them. Whether it's on the phone or whatever. Can't do that no more. Because a lot of people, when I need them, they ain't there for me. And I can't fool with you. I ain't mad. I just, with learning and mastering duality, with that comes learning and mastering self-love and reciprocity. And it is what it is at this point. You know, they say it's lonely at the top, baby. It ain't lonely. It ain't lonely at the top. It just ain't as many people, but the quality of people that's at the top. Woo, child. It's the best. It's the best. And I ain't even made it to the top. Ain't no top. Ain't no top. Forever a student to the divine. Forever learning. But I gotta live and be me. I can't hide in the shadows. I can't be afraid to, tell folks who I am, what I am, and the gifts I have. Can't do it. I ain't worried about nobody coming for me. Shh. Y'all think I ain't had some entities attack me? Been there, done that, baby. Been there, done that. And I'm still here to tell the story. So you best believe with that, I learned what I needed to learn in the voodoo sector to keep myself safe and protected. And if some do creep up on me and I ain't see it coming, I will deal with it. We will deal with it. But your girl down to, I ain't even gonna say my weight. I have not been this size and I can't even tell you. But I feel good. I feel good. And the thing is, I don't, when I have a cheat day, which my cheat day really is just, instead of eating a salad at lunch, I might get an Impossible burger. Something like that. That's pretty much my cheat day. But I have one, far and in between. And you best believe I had that cheat day. I'm going to be in that gym at the max the next day. But just wanted to touch base with y'all. If ain't nobody told you today, I love you. And sometimes we need to hear it. I wake up some days. Anybody that's watching this, you got my email or got my cell number or some kind of, shoot, you on social media, drop it in the comment. I need to hear it too some days. Somebody to tell me, man, I love you. Okay. And it ain't for validation. It's just because that's how we supposed to treat each other. God is love. The divine is love. That's all. It's supposed to be natural like breathing. All right? So I love you. That's why that's my saying when I come on. I send you peace, light, love, and harmony as I always do about this time. Why? Because divine karma loves you, baby. And I end my videos. You know the drill. I love you. And I love it when you love me back. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.